Good morning students, I am Pragati, your psychology teacher, and today we are taking our next topic of the same chapter, that is what is psychology, and our topic name is themes of research and application. What does this topic all about? How it is when I just give you a quick introduction of the topic. Till now we have studied about psychology, what it is, the branches, and as well as how does it develop in India. But for what the psychology has been developed, for what it has come to in power, and what we need to do in psychology, it is what all about. That is we are going to discuss today, and these are the discussed in 4 themes, but in today's class I am going to discuss only the 2 themes with you, so that you go through your book also after understanding these themes in the class. Okay, these themes are formed by different psychologists to express and to explain that what is the work of research and practical. How does we say that psychology is a science, and why do we say that? It all has been expressed in these themes. Okay, so moving forward, first of all, just introduce you the first theme of the research and application is psychology attempts to develop principles of behavior and mental process. मीन्स साइकोलॉजी क्यों डेवलप हुई है, किस चीज के लिए डेवलप हुई है, बिहेवियर और मेंटल प्रोसेस को जानने के लिए, उसके प्रिंसिपल्स पे क्या बिहेवियर है, कैसा मेंटल प्रोसेस है, उसके बेसिस पे साइकोलॉजी को डेवलप किया गया. सो द साइकोलॉजी हैज बीन डेवलप फॉर द प्रिंसिपल्स टू नो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ बिहेवियर इट इज, ओवर्ट कोवर्ट, हाउ डू द responses are there, what is stimulus, what is the mental process all about, means how do our mind work, how do our brain work, why do we study brain, what do we study, all these things. To know all these things, to know all these questions, we need to study psychology, and for that a principle, a based theme was developed. The psychology has been developed on some characteristics. Means if you get a question, a short note that explains psychology attempts to develop a principle of behavior and mental process. How? They are not going to say explain the 4th theme. They are going to put your theme and you have to explain it in a short note. Okay? This form the question will come into force in your exam. So psychology attempts to develop principles of behavior and mental process. How? First of all, need to understand what is behavior, how the mental process work upon. So in this, understanding and explanations of behavior and mental events means हमें समझना है और जो हम समझ रहे हैं उसे हम explain भी कर सकें. Okay, what we have understood, we need to explain it, and for that we need to prove it also in a scientific method about the behavior as well as of the mental event. Okay, mental event is something related to what? Mental event is something in which we're going to know or understand that how does these things are being done, what are the mental events and what kind of behavior we are doing. For example, an addict is going for having that particular drug of which he is addict. Okay, it's not a person who is addict of alcohol will move for any other kind of drug or heroin or something. They will go for that only, and his attempts will be for the alcohol only. So what kind of mental event will be running around, that how do he get that particular drug, what process he need to do, and for that what kind of behavior he will do, that you need to explain. And that how will you explain? After studying that subject. He is your subject and you are going to study him, you need to understand his behavior, and you have to explain his in a form of case study, psychological practical. You have to explain that behavior or about the mental event of the subject. Okay. Now second point which we are going to talk about is draw conclusion which are supported by data. Now you have to collect the data over a conclusion. For example, we need to study over the IQ level of a private school and of a government school. So to know the difference between the private school as well as over the government school, what you need to do? You need to do one thing, that is you need to make a government school and some private schools data. You have to collect the data. You have to make some performer related to IQ test, intelligence test you need to make, and then you have to circulate them and fill from the students of government and of the private school. The data should be of 200, 300 according to your explanation requirement how it is. Okay. So after collecting the data, you will present it. You will collect it. You will calculate the things and find the result of it, and that is the conclusion. That will be considered as the conclusion. The result of the data will be known as conclusion, and that conclusion should support your data. For example, you have collected a data of 400. In this, 200 are private school students and 200 are of government school students. So from the IQ test, you found that the government students are more intelligent rather than the private one, but the private one have better skills. But what we are finding, the IQ level, and the IQ level is more in government school. So this data should explain the conclusion. Your conclusion which has come out, it should be according to your data. You have supported data that this experiment which I have done, this thing which I have done to prove the IQ level should proven in a particular environment completely. Okay. Third thing, we have to design or we need to conclude the experiment on the studies under controlled condition. This is the most important thing, where the studies have been done over the controlled condition. How does it has been said that over the controlled conditions the experiments need to do? Is that there should be a particular laboratory or there should be an environment which should fulfill all the needs of the experiments or the particular thing. Like you have given the test to a child to do the IQ level, है ना, हमने किया. अब वो स्टूडेंट अगर अपने घर पे जाके मस्ती में कर रहे हैं, देख रहे हैं, कर रहे हैं, नहीं कर रहे, या ऐसे रेंडमली टिक कर रहे हैं, then it will not fulfill or conclude the result, a proper result which is required. They will not conclude, right? So the experiment or the study should be in a controlled condition. You need to take them in a class for an hour or half hour. Then you have to support give them instructions that these are the following steps which you need to take care while doing the test, and then you will find the result, a proper result from the subjects. Then next thing, to develop general principle about behavior and mental process. The main aim or the theme for the principle which work on the behavior and mental process is to develop the general principles. Means there should be some characteristics, some norms, some ethical principles were there which should be concluded for explaining the mental working, mental health, mental process of an individual or their behavior. Means if a person is eating very fast, so you need to know and you need to answer that in a proper way, that why he is eating, so why he is doing this kind of behavior. So that answer should be there, and a general principle to know this behavior, you need to understand behavior from a deep course. Okay. Next, conclusions drawn from these studies apply to everybody and are universal. This is the most important thing कि ये जो स्टडी है ये हर एक पे और यूनिवर्सली लागू होनी चाहिए. ओके, आई एक्सप्लेन यू इन हिंदी सो दैट यू अंडरस्टैंड दिस पॉइंट. कंक्लूजन वर्ड हम क्या कह रही है, व्हाट वी आर सेइंग अबाउट द कंक्लूजन, दैट द स्टडी विच वी आर डूइंग नीड टू बी applied on everybody. For example, now you have done this test that you find that government students are having more IQ level as compared to private one. Okay, so what you will do, you will prove this, and this is not for only the region you are living, not for the only North Indian student. It should be for South Indian also, for Western also, for East also, for India also, for Australia also, anywhere where you are doing in your country or abroad, the study should be universally applicable. Okay, in this form the study should be done. So the conclusion which has been drawn from the study, here the data supported the conclusion, the result which has come with this, it should be available and applicable for the universal level. Okay, at the universal level. Now talking about the second theme, in this we are talking about human behavior is a function of the attributes of persons and environment. What we are going to talk about, human behavior in a function of attributes of person and environment. In this what we are going to talk, that how does a human behavior is affected by the environment. A person and personality is being formed in the form of environment, or what, which characteristics, which ethics, which conditions are responsible for a human behavior according to his environment. Okay, so this has to be explained in the particular area, and I would like to share this, that how this behavior, human behavior is affected by the function of attributes of person and environment will be explained in following steps, which I am going to explain you. In the first step, what we are talking about, that the behavior is the product of a person and his environment. मतलब जो आपका behavior है, एक individual person का जो behavior है, वो किस चीज का प्रोडक्ट होता है, पर्सन का और एनवायरनमेंट का. प्रोडक्ट मीन्स सम टोटल, कंप्लीट उसका किस चीज के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स को एक्सप्लेन कर रहा है, उस पर्सन के और उसके एनवायरनमेंट के. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अ पर्सन फ्रॉम हिज चाइल्डहुड facing some or the other mishappenings or something, so his development will be always in a negative form, his mental process will be negative, and his behavior will be also in a negative sense, right? He would be someone like thief, or be involved in robbery or in murder, in some as such activities. Okay, means unlawful activities he will be involved. So his environment is responsible. When a child is being grown, everybody is grown equally, but what learning, what lessons he has been learning from society, from the environment, from his parents, family, friends, okay, surrounding. So all that is responsible for the person's individual behavior, and that is the core character or product of the individual personality. Moving second point, each person varying in intelligence, interest, values, aptitude and other characteristics. Means every person, whoever he is, okay, male, female, or black, white, whoever, every individual and human being have their own intelligence level, their kind of interest is there, some have the values, everyone have their values, aptitude level and other characteristics related to their environment and surrounding. Someone would be superior in dancing, so other one would be very good in mathematical sums. Someone is very good in artistic curricular activities, so another one person would be very good in academics. So that doesn't matter. Everyone have their own choices, own ethics, own values, and that will be defined by individual personality and their behavior. Okay, this has been explained in the human behavior function, that our environment give us every individual one or other thing, and that has been shown in form of intelligence, interest, value, aptitude or other characteristics which enhances our personality. Now talking towards third, different psychology focus on individual differences. There we have studied about the branches of psychology, right? So here we have been talking about the same branches, like cognitive psychology is talking about the mental process. Developmental psychology is talking about the human development from conceiving till death. Okay. Political psychology is talking about the politicians. Military psychology is talking about the motivational levels of the civilians or of the one who are saving ourselves, are the soldiers. Okay, so there we have every individual psychology been talking about individual differences, like they are talking about the different behaviors of the people. There are 5 fingers, all are not equal. The first thumb have their own function, index finger have their own function, middle finger have their own function, ring finger have its own function, and the small finger have its own function, but all together they form a wrist, and this wrist means that you are working as together. So they are different, and individual difference have their own character, own behavior, own functions, but they express their own personality. Everyone express something, that is personality. Okay, so different psychology focus on individual differences. Now core psychology process are universal. As I said in the upper point, that individual difference has their own behavior. Everybody have their own behavior and they react differently. For example, in a particular situation, I am not getting so much anger, but person B getting angry. Okay, so his behavior for that situation is different from my behavior. Okay, but what is going in our mind, in our brain? Neurons are functioning, the concept of the things are working same. Okay, the brain is working similarly, our mind is being acting on the things, reacting on the stimulus, all that functions, the structural functioning is the same of the brain, but the presenting, the response towards the situation, towards the stimulus is different. Okay, so this is the difference of core psychology process as an universal. Now in this only, the attribution of psychological environment, the hereditary and environment is the topic which is in fire. That is, the most of the psychologists from previously till now working on this and having a big debates that heredity is responsible for our behavior, for our physiological and psychological changes, or the environment. Some says environment, some says heredity, some says both are at a point responsible. So it is a negotiable and debatable topic which we will take as an activity also in our class, so that I would able to know that how much did you understand psychology in a sense. Okay, this will be our class when we go on Google classes, and that will soonly start by the team. So whenever they will start the class, they will let you know. Okay, so don't worry about it, you will get your IDs and everything, and I will tell you it in the group. So Heredity and environment is the one of the factor which we are talking about, in which human behavior is responsible. Some says our heredity is responsible, means what we are getting from our father, like our eyes color, parents, father and mother, from both we are getting it, and till the 7 generations we are getting it. So our color, our walking style, or our eyes, our height, everything. But simultaneously some says the environment is also responsible, because if you eat healthy, if you think positively, if you work and learn some positive things from the society and environment, then it changes your physical as well as your mental thinking. Okay, so this was the 2 themes which we were talking about and discussing in today's class. Tomorrow we will discuss about the other 2 themes. Thank you and take care. Have a nice day.